Hello there, welcome back everyone. This is Mr. Optimism. We're here for episode 14 of our World of Outlaws career mode playthrough. We're running 100% races as we try to advance through our career. We're here at Kokomo Speedway for qualifying, and with a setup of 75%, we qualified 25th, a time of 11.691, a little bit slower than practice. Practice we were 50% and a time of 11.487. I'll have to make a confession here as we get started in the 305 sprint division. I missed our first two races. So this is actually our third race. And we're 12th in the points after two races. Gonna have to come up from the bottom a little bit. We've upgraded our tires, level 3, upgrade 3, wings, level 2, upgrade 2, suspension, level 2, upgrade 2, chassis, level 2, upgrade 2, engine, level 2, upgrade 2. So we've taken our money that we got from the Big Block Modified and UMP Modified finales, and we've spent it on our 305 sprint. And in the heat, we've changed our setup to 62%. And we're running okay. Ooh, big wreck there. Let's take a look. Whoa. That is quite a tumble. And I don't really know what happened other than that blue car just got up wide and we got distracted and hit the wall there, but hopefully it's no consequences from that. Alright, so green is still, Collins there is still in second, but he's gonna have some damage and fall back pretty quick. Last lap. Looks like we're going to finish in second. We're going to make the dash, get a few more test laps in here. So we made the change from modifieds to our current 305 sprint. Whoa. What? Well, he kind of came up and made himself known. That kind of took us out of contention there. Alright, so that's one thing we got to remember about these open wheel cars is our space is a little more limited. Yeah. That car came up in a hurry. Get ourselves adjusted to this car, even though it's our third race. We're still shaking some of that muscle memory off. that's what I've said before about the other previous Tony Stewart games. You know, this, ooh, ouch. That wasn't too bad. But this game has a little bit better definition between the classes as far as how the cars drive. Alright, a few more laps here. Get our car to rotate in the corner. 8th place. So we're gonna start in 8th. We're gonna take our setup back to 75%. And for this one, we've got a 50 lap A feature. So we got a good length of time here. We can settle in, try to find our rhythm, and follow these other cars, see what they're doing. And we feel more comfortable at the top. Car's fast. Try to finesse our way around the corners a little bit. Good move for 6th. See if we can hold him off. Oh, car on the side of the road. Oh, missed that tire. Certainly run into that before. Trying to take those corners too tight. Third place after the restart. Trying to fight off 4th. Okay. We'll let you take it. In a good mood. Quite have the angle on that corner. We don't have the speed to match those other cars. It's probably driving issue. Looks like we could be going faster. Setup is 75% loose. Might be a part upgrade issue. It's part of the working our way up. So we're gonna give up 4th place here. Ooh, almost. 5th is hard to hold on to. We had a pause screen removal there. Entry angle that shallow, we can't get the back end around. Oh, yellow. Looks like a couple cars just got into each other and wound up near the wall. Entry angle, we're trying to go low here, is not where we want. Gotta go out. Gain some. Watch your fifth place there. See what he's doing. Right. Misjudge that. That was better. Our entry angle into the corner at the moment feels super critical, so we just gave a ton of space there. And another position. Might have some damage from that little bump that we had. Alright, so we've fallen to 9th place. Oh. Fallen to 10th place. Well, back. These cars are encroaching on our space a little bit. Alright, so we're back to 13th after that little mishap. Got about 15 to go. Rubbing the wall. Must be getting tired or something on this one. Alright. Ouch. There's some damage. Alright, so 14th. Ooh, tight one there. Jam-packed. So 13th place with about 10 to go. Trying to sneak our way up on the inside here. Alright, pause screen removal. Right up against the wall. Misjudged too. Ouch. 5 laps, we're in 13th place. Mid-pack. That's about where we are in the points. Oh. More damage. And a yellow. So maybe slight chance to make up some ground here if we can iron things out a little bit. Nice and easy. Get that car to rotate like that. There you go. Up to 10th. Up to 9th. Oh, big bump from behind. Alright, 9th place. And that's going to take us to 9th in the points. We're going to get a local sponsor, Bill Berg's Porta Potties. And we're going to go on to Prairie View Motorsports Park. We've got a 50% setup for qualifying. Same as practice. Qualified second, 8.256, slightly slower than practice, 8.175. We did make an upgrade to our engine, level 2, upgrade 2. Chassis, level 2, upgrade 3. Suspension, level 2, upgrade 3. We're going to keep our 50% setup in the heat. And we'll see how we do in the 305 Sprint division. Perfect conditions in a big giant building. Hopefully there's good ventilation. Still in first. Second place right on our tail. Slower traffic starting to become a factor. Yeah, right there. We have to slow down. Maybe they'll block for us now. Alright, first place. So we're making some improvements, at least on this track. So we're going to do a little test at 62%. Oh, ouch, ouch. Well, that's going to put us in the back. Make us work a little harder than we wanted. So I spoke a little too soon about those improvements. Keep in mind, open wheel series division. A little bit tougher. Can't bump those cars like street stock or modifieds or the late models. Wasn't fast enough. Let's focus on clean driving and the rest will take care of itself. Just limp out of this dash. Oh, don't take him out. All right, 7th place. That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna make it up. 75% setup coming up. Starting 7th. Gonna have a big mess of cars to get through once we get there. So 30 lap A feature. Prairie View Motorsports Park. try to stay away from those other cars the best I can. It doesn't feel like we have a good enough car yet to really keep up their pace. We did pass a car to go into 6th, and now we've got this lap traffic to contend with. Stay away from him. Gave that spot back. Now we're at 7th. Keep making clean passes. Yellow. Not sure where that was. Oh, no yellow. Oh. Stay out of the back of those other cars. Oh, run up on the tires. Nice. Oh, ouch! Yikes! What happened there? So the purple car gets bumped. Yeah. Gets knocked on his side, and then we're just along for the ride.
Ready to go.
So here we are on the restart. Green, white, checkered. Sitting in 7th place, that's where we started. And we're just going to try to get out of this. There we go, 7th place. Going to put us in 8th in the season standings. Making a little progress. Now we're going to move on to Elm Creek Raceway. We've got a 75% setup here for qualifying. Alright, 5th place for qualifying. Our time was 9.964. A little bit slower than our practice time, 9.868. We still had a 75% loose setup in practice. And we're going to keep that going into the heat. So let's see what we can do here at Elm Creek Raceway. This is one of the tight tracks in my eyes. It's depending on the car you're in, it can be easy to get up to the top apron and just kind of go over the edge. Not the worst, but just gotta remember to slow down even earlier than we think, really, to get that turn. Even going around the top there is not the fastest line. That's what we're working with right now with our car progression at the stage it's in. Second place in the heat, we'll take that. It's going to get us into the dash. Get a few more laps in. We're going to try 62% loose. Try to force us to slow down a little bit more is really, I think, my goal here. Yikes, and there we are up to the top. That's what I was worried about. So gotta really refine our braking zone, and that's gonna help us get through the corner better. If you're like me, you have a problem overdriving it into the corner because we want to go, but it's not how it works. Into 7th. A few laps to go here. Alright, so 7th place after a little mishap. Let me just drop back. We're going to take 62% into our A main, starting 7th. 25 lap feature here. Are up into 6th. Work hard to get that car to turn, don't we? Made it into 5th place. Still can't get that car to turn like we want. Whoa, that was so close. Yeah, we're having to force it to turn left. Fighting against this lap traffic here, trying to race clean in this tight track at Elm Creek Raceway. Just have to keep grinding. To go. Oh, ouch. We don't need to run over people. I should take my own advice, I'm sure. Somebody spun out up there. No yellow. That should have been yellow. Alright, we go down on the inside, take that. Last lap, just trying to hold on. 6th place here. Let's see what we do. Good exit. Alright, 6th place. So we started 7th, finished 6th. And it's going to put us in 8th. And the points still in 8th. Now we're here at Limaland Motorsports Park. We made an engine upgrade, level 2, upgrade 3. Our qualifying setup is 62%. And this track is going to give us a little bit better look at finishing in a high position. I think it's set up for what we like. So 4th place, our time was 11.793. Our practice setup was 50%. We ran 11.738, so really close there. We're going to keep it at 62% for our heat. Battling for first right now, trying to hold those cars off. Oh, got tangled up a little bit there. And that gets us into 2nd place temporarily. Whoa. after we slowed him down. So we're trying to feel our way around the track here. See if we can catch up to first place in time. Gotta be careful here with the lap traffic. Oh. Coming around the final turn. Try to hold off third place. Alright. So second place in the heat. We're gonna make it to the dash and make a little adjustment. We're gonna be 62% on our setup here. Just see what it's like. And again, trying to avoid any wheel contact. Keep it as clean as we can. Whoa! I did a barrel roll there. We didn't get the whole thing in our view, so I'm not gonna go back to it, but they're gonna have some damage there to contend with that we're not gonna be affected by. Whoa, we got into a little dust up. So they come out of the corner and just rub tires a hair. Looks like 4th and 5th place. Alright, so we're gonna get back going here. Three laps to go. Oh boy, a little too low in that corner. Try to make something happen here in the final lap. And it looks like we'll finish 5th. It's gonna get us to a 5th place start in the A main. And we've got no change to our car setup. So we're at 75%. Try to help us get around those tight turns when we take it that low. Oh, a little bit of rubbing. Take it easy a little bit. Try to get out there cleanly. There we go, 4th place. Alright, so we're off to a good start as the field kind of smooths out here. We're still bumping cars out of the way. Not intentionally, of course. Just trying to get our rhythm. Try to find our line where we're most comfortable. I've said it all before, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself too much. Let me know if you like or dislike the commentary that I'm providing. I'm open to your feedback. Alright, so we're fighting for third. We're trying to get in there. Oh, we really had to back off there. Oh, we got a little spin out. Good thing we avoided it. Avoid the damage. Had that happen before where we get some damage from a wrecked car we unintentionally run into. Alright, so we're getting started here. We're in 5th. Trying to keep the car underneath us and not run into people. Oh, stay off the wall. So we're in 5th place, trying to navigate the traffic. It looks like we can get this pass made. We can figure out which side we're gonna go on. This track being a little bit tight. Oh, big wreck. Let's watch that. So coming out of the corner here, 3rd and 4th, just bump. Is it their front tires? No, it was the front and the rear, yeah. And he takes a nasty little spill right in front of us. Nowhere to go. Hopefully we don't have any damage. I think I was just talking about that. Alright, so we got 13 laps to go. And not sure if we checked for damage or not, but we're just focused on finishing this race. Whoa, there's a spin out. So 1st and 2nd. Can't tell where they tapped each other. Looks like 2nd may have run up into 1st. And he spins out and we're gonna take advantage of that, I hope. Let's see what happens. Gonna get the restart going here. Alright, so 3rd place on the restart. So 10 to go. We got a tight race here for us at least in trying to get into 3rd position. Right up against him, make him feel the pressure, or whatever the computer can feel pressure. I guess it's mostly us feeling that pressure, right? Oh, right up. Oh, are we gonna hold on to 2nd? Well, we got it for now. Trying not to wreck. Good job. Alright, so 3rd place at least. We got that position. And now we gotta hold on to it. We're not just going to hold on to it. We're trying to get up in 2nd because it looks like we can. Got a shot at least. we got lap traffic that we have to contend with. There's just a few laps to go. 2 to go. So we got to navigate this slow traffic and trying to make up ground on second. Oh. So third is where we'll finish at Limaland Motorsports Park. That's going to take us to 7th in our season points. That's going to do it for us here on episode 14. This is Mr. Optimism saying goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you do, please like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.